Hey people. Okay, I'm walking here on the path. There's the house, like there. I don't know if you can see it from there. And I'm passing here, and I see some tracks on the floor, so I kind of want to share that with you. Okay, first one is this. And first I thought it was a hare, like that, up, and then going there, and then going in, and then going up, because exactly it is a squirrel. You can see where it came from, and it jumps really far, like whoop, all the way to there, well, the other way, but that's the idea. That's really cool, right? And I think, ooh, I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's not just one, it's a whole bunch of them. Look at that. That's awesome. Look, up, up. This could be hair. Okay. That's a squirrel. I'm sure of that one. But the bigger feet there could be hair. Not sure about that. I love this. And I know that if I walk further here, I'm probably gonna see more animals. Not necessarily more squirrels, but more animals definitely. Of course not now, because I'm on camera, and then of course I'm not gonna find any. Nope. To give you an idea, I think someone asked about that also. To give you an idea of what the animals we got around here, we got a lot of birds. We read somewhere that this area is home to, yeah, I don't know what this is, but it's definitely something. Ooh, I don't know what this is. Sorry. A lot of birds. I'll pick that up later. You see here, could be moose. Could be a moose, but I'm not sure. Hard to see sometimes. But as I said, yeah, sorry, we got a lot now. Yeah, told you. Ooh, told you. Okay, here it comes. There's deer, roe deer. You don't see him so well, but here you can see it really well. You see the little toes, like that. Yeah. Yeah, you see a lot of them. I don't know what it's been doing here, but it kind of was in doubt. It came from there, like, and it thought like, no, I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm going there anyway. And then it went all the way like that. I have no idea what's going on in their brain, but yeah. So as I said, okay, yeah, more deer. They have really weird patterns of walking here. Look, it's coming there, there, walking there, there, and going back there. And I see more here. And this is so cool, people. Like I said, I am just a couple of meters from my house, and look here also. And this is bigger. This is a whole group, you know. Is it? A cool thing, by the way. is that you can see that this one was tired. It has been running somehow, because you can see it's dragging. You see this? You see it's dragging along? So, okay, normally it walks like this. Step, step, step. So it's going that direction because it's sharp edge on that side, right? Okay, so what you see here is the sharp edge on that side, so it's walking that direction. But you see that it's dragging, so it's not stepping like that, but it's stepping like this. And that's because he doesn't lift his whole foot because he's tired. The cool thing is what you usually see, and it's hard to see now, but if this is the normal step like that. So if they are jumping or anything, then it's more like this because it's pressing to the outside. So what you see a lot is step, jump, tired. Cool, huh? You can see what we find there. No, but I can imagine why he or she is tired, because come from there. So birds, a lot of birds. We got a lot of weird insect species that are typical for this area that you don't see a lot in the rest of Sweden. We got wolves, we got roe deer, fallow deer, mooses, of course, we got wild boar, we got squirrels, we got hare, we got snakes, not now but in summer, we got goose, we got hawks, we got eagles, we got lynx even in this area. You're probably never gonna see them, but they're there. I see foxes on a daily basis almost. Well, daily, at least twice a week when I'm driving in the morning or something. What else? I'm probably forgetting crane birds. I'm probably forgetting a lot of them. But we got a lot of different animals like that around the house here. And as I walk here, you see all these tracks. You actually get to see them also. It's really cool. Not now, of course, because I'm talking here loud and my voice is pretty loud and they smell me. But yeah, we got a lot of them around here. Really cool. So, yeah. I can do. Oh, sorry. I can do this all day. So. If you ever come to Sweden and you want to have a day like this, just let me know. I'm up for it, because this is and this is, you know, now it's in the snow, and some people say you can only see that in the snow, but the exact same prints are the same in mud. So you can track animals all year round like that. In snow it's really cool because it's super visual. But yeah, you can see them. I'm not going to walk further. You can just see them like that in summer also. Really fun. To me at least. Okay, I gotta stop now because this video is getting really long, and I don't want to bore you with all this shit. So, see you later. Hey-do. So people, after the last video, which was a little bit depressing, according to some people in the comments, I thought I'd make a video about how is it going right now, and it's actually going pretty good. So yeah, let's change this whole vibe around a little bit. We thought that the winter was pretty much over, so my planning was to make a video about what I've learned from winter and what the costs are, because some people asked me about that after the last video especially. But as you see, winter's not over. So in the videos, on the videos that I make, there's quite some comments, and those comments usually contain some pretty good tips one of the tips was that the audio in the videos was well, not great, and it was a little bit wobbly. So right now I'm not filming with my phone, but I'm filming with my GoPro, and I got this fancy audio system. I don't know if you can see it here, but that makes a wireless mic that should, well, give a little wind reduction or something, so it should be a lot better in sound. Let's see, I have made a list of some of the comments that I wanted to talk about. The wobbly thing, that was Lady T VW. I don't know what's your real name, but that was the name. I thought one of the coolest comments that I had. We were talking about bad luck, right? About having a little depressing video. Well, one of the comments that Spookster GII made, Spookster G, I don't know. I think it was in Dutch, so, but I don't know the real name again. Was that the horseshoes that we have were upside down, and that's why the luck runs out. Well, that is true, and we don't want no luck running out, so I changed them. I turned them around, so thank you. Talking about good tips, it is getting cold again now. I should go there so I can show you. There's well, a lot of times in the comments there is Kjell Eson, I don't know if I pronounce it right, Eson, Kjell at least. And Kjell gives a lot of good tips in the comments. Look through them, it's interesting. He lives more up north, also in Sweden if I have it correctly, and it's way colder there, so they have a lot of tricks and tips for the cold. And I asked for those tips, and he responded to that. One of the things, and I thought winter was over, so we haven't done it anymore, but we're gonna do it next year. As he said, they put in the north, they put wet cloths in between the window like this, and when it freezes over, it seals up the window. So, and the cool thing about it, if I have seen it correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments again, but when it gets warm, of course it defrosts and it automatically lets go, so it doesn't hurt the paint on the window. So I thought it was a really good idea. So thank you for that comment. Look at it, it's beautiful, right? This is one night. Yesterday I was walking around here. Oh, you see some videos that I cut in, maybe that it was all snow free. I was being in my without a jacket outside, and it was not cold at all. So you all remember the poop video, right? Making shit happen. If you didn't, then well, you can click on it and watch it. In that video I collected is a really gross word if you think about it, but I saved all this poop that came from this toilet thing. So a tip that I got, which I should have got it before or earlier, is from Skyfall, and again, don't know the real name, that's just a YouTube name, but Skyfall said, if you're working with poop, human poop, but also the chicken poop, because I cleared out the chicken house, how do you call it? I don't know, chicken house. Also, well, there goes my theory about the wobbliness of the camera, because I'm wobbling again. Oh shit, yeah. Wear a mask, and I didn't think about that, but you were absolutely right, Skyfall. I am gonna wear a mask whenever I'm working with poop from now on, and I hope it's not gonna be that much, but at least once a year, clearing out the chicken coop from poop. I'm gonna wear a mask, because you're totally right, it's not just disgusting to breathe it in, but it's really unhealthy. So yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, Darienne. You commented on one of the videos saying typical, and I was thinking about what. That's why I didn't reply to it, because I thought, typical, did I say something typically Dutch, or is it like stereotypical of me doing something? And I couldn't figure it out. So I was thinking about it, and then my colleague at work, Janet, she stated out to me that I made a typo in the title that said typical. So thank you for pointing it out. I didn't get it. Luckily I have people around me that did figure it out. Okay. Oh yeah, another really cool thing, and this is a real name, Johannes Ronkes. Johannes said to me, we were talking about energy costs, and Johannes said that there's a saying in Sweden that he saw a lot of fallen trees around the property here, and he said that it's a Swedish saying, I believe he said, that if you saw your wood in winter, then you're gonna be warned twice. I thought it was a great tip, so I have been gathering all the fallen trees, and Josephine has been sawing a lot, and so have I, and we have actually been burning. I don't know if you can see it on the camera so well, but we've been burning a lot of wood that we sawed right now, and we still have some left, and I really hope winter is gonna be over soon, even though it's beautiful. So Johannes, thank you for that. Good tip, loved it. And you are right, I was not just warm but hot while sawing. One last comment on the last video that I got from Vic Seal North about the violin being really annoying. I have reviewed my own video, and I must agree that it's really loud, and maybe music annoys me in the videos a little bit anyway, which is also because it is well, we don't really have a budget for this video creation, so it is free stock music that I'm using, and it's not the best music, you know. So yeah, I'm planning to tone it down a little bit on the music, maybe skip music on a lot of the videos. So yeah, that's it for now, for the tips and tricks that we got from the comments that we actually do something with, because I think it's really cool, and I think it's really cool that you get to enjoy watching the videos. At least I hope you do, because it looks like it, because you're subscribing, and I get a lot of good tips in return for that, so I'm happy about that. I think it's really cool, and yeah, I think that's all for now. Thanks again for watching this video, and if you enjoy him, subscribe, please do. That helps me a lot, helps us a lot, creating this life. And I'm gonna make, I've had some questions about how did you end up in Sweden. I get a lot, that's something else I want to talk about before I go. I get a lot of questions about how I ended up in Sweden and what made me, because I was an entrepreneur in the Netherlands, and I always had an office job, which I do still have right now also, but what motivates someone that has an office 9-to-5 life to go live on a place like this in the middle of nowhere? Well, I have documented most of my journey going here, and I'm making a video series of that. So it's a little fragile, a little scared to post it, so I've been putting it out, but I'm gonna put that out there also, so maybe people can get inspired by it, or whatever. So I'm gonna do that next alongside of the videos that I'm already making. So a lot of them are in Dutch, but I subtitled it. I am working on subtitling it. Oh, another one. Remember the video about the car that I said that it wobbled? Well, I figured out what made it wobble. So yeah, look at this video for a second and then I'll be back to show you how it is now. So, I don't know if I got lucky or very unlucky, but on about 2 kilometers from my house, my tire just popped. So it looks like shit. And I have some spare tires on a rim, but it's a different type of tire. It's the same size. So I hope it fits and I can drive with it for now. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on there and see how it goes. So I don't have the tools because all my tools are made for Land Rover, of course, and the people who sold me this car didn't include the toolbox for some nice reason. So I have this thing, which is definitely not strong enough. I knew that, but yeah, you gotta do something. And I got 3 of them loose of the 5, and to leverage it, I did it like this and used leverage on it because it's not strong enough. You know, you cannot set any power. So I did this, and with the last one, I don't know if you can see it, but that's not the way it's supposed to look. So yep, that's that. My colleague Guido, he lives reasonably close by, so he's gonna pick me up to go to work tomorrow, and he has the tools, hopefully, that he's gonna bring, and then tomorrow I can put the other tire under it and yeah, fix it, sort of. Another day in paradise. And thanks, Guido. Okay, welcome back. This is the new rim. It's on there. I didn't have the tools, as you know, because I only have tools for Land Rover, but luckily my colleague Guido had the tools and he wanted to pick me up and bring me to work. Well, take me to work. He was going there also, of course. So I could go there and get the new rim under. It isn't perfect, but it's gonna hold, and I can travel to work safely again. Turns out that it, at least what I expected to have happened, is it stood in a puddle of water and it froze over, and it froze over so bad that when I drove out, the tire teared. That's what I think happened. I'm not sure. Could also be that the previous owner had to make an emergency stop or something, and it slid like a layer off the tire because it was wobbling. So that can also be true. I don't know, but at least I got really lucky because it happened like 2.5 kilometers from here, and or something like that. And I could just, the last part when it was really done, I could just roll it onto the property here. So yeah, yep, shit happens, but it's good now. And I just should have done it like before it happened. But yeah. So that was it. That was really it. And I see you guys in the next video, I hope. And yeah, maybe in between on the new series about how I ended up here. Again, it's a little fragile, it's a little emotional story, and pretty private, but yeah, I think it's time for me to put it out there anyway. So that's what's coming up, and I'll see you in 2 weeks with a new video, I hope. See you later, thanks for watching. Hey do.